Right, last time that happened on Phandalin and below the Shattered Obelisk. We found ourselves in a briny maze. We began to kind of explore the avenues of this place, uh, kind of coming across some rather pinkish grayish tunnels leading into a passage of some Durgars as you guys had looked through its belongings. As Balinor had found a strange cape with arcane symbols on it as he took it for himself. As Our courageous individual Kai decided to go further in as he got caught by some spiders and some horrible kind of ashen rites as you guys had fought them. Quickly enough, taking them out with no casualties. Um, as you eventually began to hear a conversation in the corner of a place as you snuck your way past it as you didn't want to deal with whatever was behind there. As you eventually turn the bend, as you seen a garden of tumors, as you've seen these rather disgusting creatures with these kind of egg sacs or something like that. As you've had fought them before, as you fought the clusters, as our paladin had went in and slew many of them, taking on the big one on his own. As we did have Epsilon go down in the fight, but managed to recover her quickly enough. Seeing fit, this place is lethal and deadly. As you eventually came across a certain kind of secret entrance, a hidden chamber. As you cut through the hidden chamber, as you saw a bunch of flumps there living there, as they were kind of connected to the tissue, as they wanted revenge on Lavash for them being taken from their homes and being used to create some kind of bubble device, organic bubbles, unknown to what its purpose are. But every time it hit you, you felt like a numbing sensation. It felt pleasant, but as the flumps felt were kind of comfortable in the situation, but they didn't like the fact that they were ripped from their homes. So they wanted revenge on Lavash and offered their services, as you guys agreed, making taking your leave as you didn't want to harm anything else in there, unknown on how they're connected towards the flesh. As you guys eventually decided to climb, to travel down a pathway, eventually to a door made of metal and kind of flesh, as it had no handles or no hinges and unknown how to open it. So it looked like it required a key, but you guys didn't have any key, as brute force was not going to open it up. You did hear somebody behind the door as you asked for them to open it up, as they refused, as they had mentioned. You are not truly part of Luvash's plan, and you are not welcome, as you guys decided to take a double back and eventually make it on the other end. I mean, coming across some dead bodies, as you realize those bodies were eventually being disturbed and gradually moving on their own accord as they reacted, as five flame skulls pursued you guys and attempted to kill you all, nearly annihilating the team. As with quick thinking, uh, Recknold had cast a force wall blocking them in, as you guys had ran for dear life. Eventually coming across the corner as Nietzsche had came across what seemed to be a rather weird, strange place. As this place was silent, there was music being played, as there was shadow creatures coming through. As Kai decided to play some music to silence their wrath, as it seemed to convey for the time being. As the rest of the group began to hear a conversation, as you realize quickly we're not alone. There are obviously an alien-like group of people referring to their lord, the king, as they spoke in a language you were unable to ascertain. As you realize you turned around the corner, as they turn around the corner, as you have met the Gith Yankee. And so that's where we ended off. It's Casimir next on recap.
Cool.
Who goes there? She speaks out to you with a telepathic common tongue in your mind.
It says this to all of us.
Yeah, he's speaking out loud.
Just getting my character sheet pulled up.
Are you
I'm
friend
just gonna
or
say back
foe?
to it. I'm just gonna say back to it. Telepathically. I'll just say, or can I speak to it telepathically,
You
or
speak it? No, you speak to it normally. It's speaking to you
um?
telepathically.
Okay, I'm gonna say relatively quietly, not super loud. Just, we are friends. We are here to defeat the Ilvash from this place. Are you yourselves friend or foe?
We are here to kill those creatures you call mind flayers. We are here on an extended expedition.
Ah, it seems our paths have that in common. We are also here on an extended expedition to save the town of, Phandelver. Perhaps we could work together. We have managed to kill a few on the way here. My name is Casimir de la Semier. May I ask your name?
You may not. Speaking to a king like myself. There's two of them kind of stand guard.
Remind him that we're the Key Lords, Casimir. We're no mere commoners.
As
We're the Tea Lords
you can
of
tell,
Phandelver.
they obviously think lesser than you, as obviously from where they come from. Humans and commoners and most races are nothing related to their kin.
I'll just whisper to Casimir, stay true to yourself. Remember, they are likely nothing more than Cosmo trash.
And also, the enemy is my enemy.
Welcome, Your Highness. We're still friends.
I'm sorry, I mean no disrespect by asking your name. Can I see them from where I am?
You can turn around, yeah. You can go on the other side. You can see some. They're wearing in like adorned armor, very like royalty armor, long silver swords on their backs, like the one you had seen prior.
Perfect. Well, then I am going to, I'm just gonna step right here, and I'm going to just kind of take a nice, I'm gonna take a bow with my sword, and I'm gonna, just say, we are here as friends. We mean no disrespect for you. And there are more friends behind me who are also here on the same mission that I am. And perhaps we can work together to slay these mind flayers. What have you been able to discover here?
They look at you and kind of look at you. We have noticed these places are activated by rods. They require some electric charge and to be touched simultaneously to open doors. How about you? What information do you have for us?
The gate guardian.
Well, we found, we went into one room and we found these, I guess they're called flumps. They seem to be friendly, harmless creatures, but apparently used to roam freely, are now somehow attached to this membrane, if you will. And also there was and also a gatekeeper.
There are creatures around here. Haven't found all the creatures luring around these lairs. We have also overheard of a musician muttering a trio of mind flayers who have recently traveled here. Several human prisoners have arrived as well, through a strange portal.
We're trying to save those people.
So I believe those are the people that we are trying to save. There is a ritual that is being performed down here that we are trying to draw an end to. These mind flayers are doing some kind of ritual.
That's never a good thing.
Have you come across the hulking brain-shaped creature that roams the area? It is past where the spider webs lie.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did, and it took one of our comrades down, but luckily we were able to revive her. And defeat it.
We have no quarrel with you. We shall be taking our leave, but it requires that you require one of these devices. As you can see, they have a chest of treasure they've collected down here over the countless days they've been here, but they seem to pair a gift, a parting gift with you, as they give you a pair of rods that open the rear mine gate, as they chuck it towards you. It's the rods about 3 feet apart, and a single small or larger creature can touch them, both at the same time.
Well, thank you very much for this gift. This will help us get through this dungeon. You said you are leaving.
We shall, eventually. One of our warriors have lost his sword.
Oh,
Soul?
I'm
Almost the same thing.
very sorry to hear that. We have lost a few along the way in our journey as well. That's never an easy thing to do. I hope you were able to lay him to rest.
No. He had lost her serval's greatsword, as they have been exploring this horrible, ransacked place. Have you seen a blade like that along your travels?
Oh, that's the sword that we saw in the wall on the way here.
That could be the sword, yeah.
I believe it is. All right, well, if you do not wish to help us, we very much thank you for this gift and helping us get through. Is there any other information that you could provide to us to help us get through this and help us defeat these things? Any help would be beneficial.
Have you found the location of the mind flayers?
Not yet. We are looking for them. And we are finding them as we go.
I see. And how did you get here?
We transported through some kind of terminal to get to this place.
Was the place called Ithanlock?
It was, yes.
Warriors, we have a place to leave now. Yes, grab your things as we prepare for war. Yes, my liege.
And we tell him how to find that sword in that wall if they want to go get it.
Alright, they take it as they accept the kind gesture as they take their leave and their belongings.
Where did he say these rods open? Did he say that?
I'll be back. Just give me a second.
Do you think he means that door we couldn't get to back wherever it was? The other way?
Yeah, but what's the comment that one person or two-person people can carry the rod?
Well, they could. They have to touch the rods at the same time, and so a small or a medium character to do that. But I don't. Did we see any places to put rods in that door?
Perhaps we weren't looking.
I don't
Not
recall
that-
looking for something like that.
Not that I recall. No, I don't. But I'm wondering if you stick them in the door or if you just simply stick them in the membrane.
I can't wait to meet the man that said that he wants to burn us all alive so that he becomes powerful.
Isn't the sword just south of us? South.
Maybe we should accompany these
East.
and help them find their spoiled thing. Or maybe these are for a future deed. Wait, the sword down here, we're talking about?
Alright, sorry, I'm back. No, they got the sword. I think
don't
Kai
think-
told them.
Well, shall we grab these? Take these rods and go back to that gate where we were before.
Or maybe they're. Yeah, I'm not
Worth a
sure.
try.
All right.
As they're nice enough to kill off all the skull guys, they destroyed them all.
Thank God.
All right. Let's take these and head back then. Epsilon, can you grab these?
I'll take one if you take the other.
There is more info up top if you want, but that's up to you.
Sure, I'll take the other one. Yes.
I suggest we just return to the gate, seeing as we have the key now and we know where we are going.
I agree. Let's try that and see what we can do.
We don't? I want to look up. Okay. Let go.
I barely hear you, Recknell. You're so quiet. Yeah, they kind of went through the portal to go hunt some Illinoths. Or mind players, in a sense, but yeah.
That creature may still be reading his book.
Then let's just leave him to it.
However, Casimir, don't go too far in. I would like to talk to everyone before we approach this door and open it. We should recall that there is someone on the other side that clearly intends to murder us. Perhaps we should ready ourselves.
Bad idea.
Is everyone all right? Recknold seemed he had taken a bit of a few hits earlier, isn't that right?
Want to take a short rest? You're welcome to.
No sweat, we were just gathering here. Recknold, are you alright? I have mended my own chassis, for the most part, and I feel hale, but you look a little worse for wear, I think?
I feel like a tenth the dwarf I should be, but if I cast through my spellbook, I should be fine. I'll stay here in the back.
Ah,
We're out of range.
just in case, I'll help you out for a moment. And I'll just give you a second level cure wounds.
Gesundheit.
Sorry.
Oh my. Much better.
There's a little bit.
There we go. All right.
Well then, shall we figure out our plan and get murdered?
Yeah.
I don't know about the murdered part, but I'm with you on the rest of it.
I don't know about murdered, but I heard this in Phandelver from the kids in school, and it was rather odd. But I think they said something in pardon my language, but they said, "Are we ready to get fucked?"
Well, that sounds pleasant. I'm all for that. But
I don't
not
quite
by,
understand. I don't quite understand what it means, but it seemed to inspire some of them for some reason.
but maybe not by the mind flayers. That doesn't sound as fun. Intercourse with mind flayers does not sound pleasant.
Ew.
No, we've already seen their dissection tactics, and it wasn't pleasant at all. Nietzsche just shakes his head.
All right, so just so I'm understanding this correctly, it's these rods that we have to use to open this door, correct?
Yeah, so
That's-
the rods in general, each rod that carries a small magical charge. So basically, depending how far apart the activation rods are from the area, one or more characters might need to make a living chain between the rods.
Well, Epsilon, shall we?
Certainly. Here, I'm just going to preemptively.
Where the rods have to go.
The rods
I see
go
a
to the
spot.
door,
I would-
but the thing is, like, one person can do it, or multiple people.
I'll take care of it. Sure. I'll. If everyone ready?
Before we open this door, Casimir is going to cast protection from evil and good.
Sure. And I'll just I'll bless Kai, Casimir, and Ichi, and then I'll pull the rods out and hold them with both hands.
Thank you for the bless.
Wes.
Of course. My champions.
So how many people do you want on that activation rod?
Epsilon's just going to do it herself, if that's okay.
I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna cast a minor illusion right in the square of like a big bloated corpse of like a giant. I don't know, it's a large creature we've seen that will take up like a 5-foot cube that I can hide behind. I don't know, like a small pile of green-eyed goblin bodies. Just all that's my image right here. I'm gonna hide behind that pile.
Okay. They have to open the main gates. They have to touch the flesh near the gates. Alright. As you touch
Here we go.
as you touch it, based on the perimeter of all the characters, everybody has to make a con save, sadly. Everybody's too close. As the chain's linked to everybody, like a chain lightning. To open the gate.
It's fixed my constitution problem.
As you watch the electricity surge from one individual to another, it begins to power the mind gate, opening it up. But in the cause of that, for people who are wearing metal armor, they have disadvantage on the save. So if you're made of pure metal, I'm sorry, Epsilon. Casimir, if you're wearing pure armor, you have disadvantage. You have to roll it twice. Like metal. Same with you, Casimir. If you're wearing metal.
So what happens if we fail?
If you succeed, you take half as much damage. If you fail, you take the full blunt. As 32 points of lightning damage hits you.
Ouch! What was the save?
15 con.
Oop. Yeah, I'm glad you healed me.
As the gates open up.
Oh wait, we take full 32? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. I'm down. I collapse in a heap. Behind my... I guess the pile of body goes away.
To avoid the lightning charging like that, it's a certain range where the characters can't be at. It's like an AoE.
No,
Hey,
Is there anyone on the other side of the door that we need to worry about? Because I'm gonna go and attempt to recover Reknold.
Just go and I'll watch over you for the time being.
Thank you.
Roll initiative. As you recover him, you can whatever you want to use as a spell. But there is a creature. So you've made it this far. I will kill you all and become.
Yes, we're here for you to kill us to get power.
What?
We are sacrificing ourselves to you so that you can gain your power that Hilvash was going to give you. Isn't that correct? We just said this earlier. We're friends.
You're not friends. You're enemies.
Okay, then don't kill us. We'll kill you instead. We tried. I did try, Casimir.
I'm so excited to finally prove myself. I will be a great one, like Lavash. Lavash! Alright.
wow, we all rolled high, didn't we? Nietzsche saw his friend go down and is going to do a medicine check. 'Cause-
Yeah, you stabilize him.
and will step back and hide.
Okay.
Because I can't do a attack at this point because of the medicine check.
Nothing else to move its blobule body. I see you. Oh. It's gonna try to use disintegration ray on you, Casimir. Give me a dexterity save. 14 is a fail.
It's 17 because I have that aura.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have an aura? What is
Yeah,
it?
it's a phallic aura.
Protection from good and evil.
Oh,
Protection from good and evil, but then my aura of
good and evil is not gonna help anything for this. The ray just has it's a save. It just helps for attack rolls.
right, but then it's my aura of alacrity that gives me that +3 bonus to all the saving throws.
Okay. You have bless on you?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Me,
Fantastic. Yeah.
Cass, and Nisi.
Okay.
Sorry, aura of protection, not aura of alacrity.
Alright, does nothing to you as you evade it. Damn it! His anti-magic cone activates up. So now he has a cone like kind of coming through his eye. So it makes everything not magical in its cone. Which goes for 150 foot. Holy shit! It's like it's massive. It would be like that.
Around the
That's
corner.
how it is. So everything that's
There he is.
it's like that, ideally, from his side.
I'll shoot him 3 times with my non-magical bow.
Alright. Yep. Becomes non-magical, sadly.
It is non-magical. It's not.
Oh, I thought it was magical.
No, it's not.
Ah!
But still do decent damage, even though he's ignoring half of it.
That is a miss.
I will use a point to do add the D8 to my attack from the maneuvers.
Yep.
Okay, and then my third attack.
Yep.
And then I will.
You can't close it.
Damn it! Now I'm trying to click on my character. Click on the wrong thing. Okay.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he's going to use legendary action to shoot a random ray at Casimir. Let's see what happens. 5. Innovation ray. Give me a con save. You succeed. Yeah, take half as much damage.
Do you say take half as much damage?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Damage. What kind of damage is it?
It's necrotic. It heals him too. Heals him for half of it. As once you use that ray, the magic the barrier's gone, the anti-cone's gone. So he doesn't have the anti-cone on anymore. Alright, Recknold.
Let's see. I think. Ooh, I have to whisper this though. So it's whisper. Is the slash W?
Oh,
Already.
you're
Right.
stabilized, bro. You're stabilized. You're just not,
Oh.
Yeah, I
not
got-
able to do anything until you're healed.
Then I will no longer quiver from the electronic shocks, and I will lie there.
Alright. So it's gonna use another legendary eye randomly at will. You already used that one, you can't use it. Charging. Petrification Ray, dexterity save, Casimir.
You have advantage as well, right? Being from the good and evil. Good.
No, it doesn't
Good.
help him for that. These are saves. These are not
That's
I
what
don't think that does anything.
That's what the person from good, evil, and good is affects the saving throws.
Does it? What does it
Yeah.
say? Good and evil.
I think it just gives disadvantage on attacks against me.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really do that much. That's pretty good. Okay, you dodge it. I feel bad for Casimir. He's like a fucking dodging and weaving, but I guess you're the best at that with being a paladin.
Great. Well, Epsilon's quickly just going to healing word her friend here. For 8 health, and kind of just she'll use her action to summon her sister Clothis. Well, actually, she'll step up to do that. 5, 10, 15, and then summon her within 30 feet. 5, 10. Right in front of this dude. And then after the water elemental is summoned, she'll just step back with Kai. Thank you, Casimir, for that help. And she will just have Charon hold a help action for when Casimir is within range, assuming that he's about to run.
Alright, Casimir, at the end of your turn, it'll. Well, at the end of that turn, it'll do another one last ray. See what happens. 9. I can't use that one, I already used it. Nope. God damn it. Nope. 3, okay. It's gonna use Fear Ray on you. Wisdom save.
You cannot be feared.
With protection, good and evil, I can't be. Well, I'm Fey. I can't be frightened. And protection from good and evil.
Good and evil stops it. The Fey, you have advantage, I think. That's it. But, but yeah, you're fine. Alright, it means it does nothing to you.
Awesome, thank you. Cool. I am going to expend 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, oops, 40, 45, 50 feet of my movement. I'm going to go here.
Oh yeah, help action.
And then Karen will give the help action. I'm going to make an attack on it.
Okay. Yep.
And then I'm going to go after it again. Does 17 hit?
No, it doesn't. No.
Okay, cool. I am going to just spend the last 10 feet of my movement then, and I am going to come up here, and that'll end my turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Nietzsche.
Nietzsche steps forward around his friend, pats him, says, "Move back a little," and then we'll line up the creature that's been attacking us, and we'll do his sneak attack with the crossbow.
Yeah, it's a hit.
and will move back and hide.
All right.
End of turn.
Just die! As he uses Death Ray on you, Casimir. Give me a dexterity save. Nice, you evaded. This guy cannot be hit, this paladin. Oh.
Okay. I'll step forward. T5. Now start pot shot. First one. Second.
First one's a hit, second one's also a hit.
And on my bonus shot.
That's a whole is hit.
And that will be my turn.
Alright,
Where I'm-
as the end of his turn, he's going to use another legendary 9 disintegration ray. He's going to fire it at you. Dexterity save.
There.
That's a fail.
Not in the.
36
Yeah, I
force
don't have
damage. Alright. Clothis.
She'll move up here and give her 2 good slams.
Slam! Oh, that's a fumble table. Give me 2d20. Or 2 20s, or whatever is multi-attack. 10 and 10, that sucks. Caught off guard, next attack made against it has advantage.
And it'll make a second slam.
17 is a miss.
Alright, well that's that.
End of your turn, it's going to make another one. So it's got a sleep ray activated. It is going to fire it at you. Wisdom save.
Where are you shooting at?
You.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading up on that. Howard.
Wisdom. You're a human, right? You don't have elf in you?
I'm human.
Okay, you fall unconscious. You can't put him on there. It's
Why can't I?
no. It's just easier to have it separated.
Alright, then she'll stay there.
Plus, he's like hovering. Recknold.
Oh, Recknold, like, stands up using the wall, leans against it, sends his spell book moving into the room, goes to here, since I just measured it, but the spell book can see what's going on, spies this creature, and doesn't want to take any chances, so casts Magic Missile at level 3. So we'll do Magic Missile at level 3 is 1, 2, 3, and then I get to
So you
do
have 5 missiles at level 3.
5. Yep. 4, 5. So that's 3, 7, 10, 15 total points. And I mark up 1 manifest mind spell and 1 level 3 spell. And I will say, oh, Nietzsche. It's diagonally that way, right in front of Clovis.
Alright, Sharon's gonna use another legendary. Just randomly. 2. Paralyzing Ray. It's gonna choose Casimir. Con save. +3, 14.
Correct.
Alright, you're paralyzed.
Hmm.
Alright, Epsilon.
Gotcha. You know what? This is true. Sorry, Kai. I was gonna wake you up, but she'll just cast Lesser Restoration through Charon to get Casimir back up, and then she will. She'll just stand here for a moment and think, well, shoot. And she'll have Charon give a help action on his turn.
5.
Cool. I'm going to make my first attack.
$16 is a miss. Oh, with +3? Never mind. That's 19.
Cool. And I am going to smite.
Alright. It's looking fucked up.
All right, and I am going to actually move right around here. And I am going to attack him again.
That's a hit.
I'm going to smite him again. This time at level 3.
Alright, you annihilate him. As you slice him right in the back, killing his central eye. See, he is dead.
Oh, I think I'll make sure that Kai is okay.
He's sucking on his thumb, probably sleeping.
Great work, Casimir and crew.
Wow, well done, you all. Thank you, Epsilon.
Oh, not at all. Nietzsche was able to slow your heart so that I could heal you.
Well, I really appreciate all of your all's efforts.
You're quite welcome. I believe that they said that there were 3 creatures that we would need to destroy. Well, could that have been one of them?
I think the 3 that they were talking, the fanatics are Illithid, Mind Flayers, I think. This was just probably one of the cronies.
Oh.
I'm going to give you 5.
I think if everyone holds on for a moment, I'll do a little prayer circle, and we should get a little bit of healing here.
I am not opposed. I'll leave a guard of my spellbook up here by the passageway.
Recknell, did you see the chat by chance?
Oh, 5. I do see that now. Thank you.
And another 12.
Thank you, Epsilon.
As we
Indeed.
indeed. Wait. And then plus 12. Feeling much better.
I'll have Clothis meanwhile in the 10 minutes go and kick that beholder if it's still present and just say, well, I literally told him he could kill us and he wanted to fight.
You did warn him. You did indeed.
And Kai, I just gave you 5 more HP as well.
Oh, thank you.
Very brave, Kai and Casimir, running in like that. I was actually seeing his abilities. Through Charon, I was quite frightened.
Well, luckily I was able to dodge most of them at least.
Sadly, I cannot say the same.
So we need to be far enough away from these open doors that we need to do.
Oh, yes. Good observation, Nietzsche. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Well, there seems to be a door up here to the left, or there's this passageway to the right. Which way do you think we should go?
Probably. I hate leaving stuff behind me because you never know when it might get alerted and come up behind us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then
I
let's
don't.
open the door and have Clothis enjoy some more fun.
There might not be anything in there for us to. I'm fine with going up the hallway if we want to.
I'll just put Charon and play with this and let them swim around and have her. I'll just look through her for a little bit.
Kai, you had some great hits there.
As you see across the view, you see a tattered canvas hanging from the ceiling of a concealed area, 20 feet across. A high pitched whine as from a plucked wire echoes from within it.
I will relay that to the group.
What could that possibly mean?
We see a
You said it was a oh.
So, potion. It's 20 for a greater hit point, right? Greater healing.
What?
What was it?
A greater healing potion is 20 points
Yeah, if you drink it full.
right now.
Nietzsche turns to Recknold. Would you like me to give you some additional healing or cure wounds? Before we proceed, I whisper.
that is your choice. If you want to use the spell, I would not turn it down. But I fear we have a lot coming. But at the same time, I'm at 40%. So, but I can cast through my spellbook a few more times, and I should do that. I moved up foolishly myself. I will not make that mistake again.
Nietzsche casts cure wounds on.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
You do hear a kind of high pitched whine persists in that whatever's in front of you.
Does everyone hear that whining sound, that high-pitched ringing, if you will.
I do.
Yeah.
So there's some doors here and then a whole passageway that goes up.
Is
Should we look up the passageway first?
is the noise coming from the passageway?
Come over here.
It looks like there's several doors into that room, one on each side. At least 3.
That's run by wire.
Does it look like Charon might be able to squeeze through it?
We'd have to open the door.
Hey, Red, what's wrong with the healing? It says rolling 1d8 plus 3 modifier, and it's a 2.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
28. Oh, the middle number is messed up. It's not. When you look, it says only 1d8 plus.
You might have to
probably
put a new
plus
one in
3.
or change it. It must have messed up in the compendium.
Okay. I'll put a new one in. Hold on, Recknell.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Gladly.
Can I have Clothis just come up and swipe at the canvas so that we can see what's up?
Alright, as you swipe at the canvas, you can see the canvas covering a last project of a vast, complex web of taut wires, inspiring mathematicians' equations. The wires are vibrating, whining under an otherworldly strain. As the water element touches it, roll me a wisdom save.
Don't be very good for that poor thing.
It gets ignited by
The water.
18 psychic damage and 28 thunder damage. As you kind of touch as the disoriented noises begins to shock Clothis.
Well, I'll just have a step back and say, well, that's very dangerous, everyone. Clothis took a big hit there. It's very electric or something and a bit shocking.
It looks like you can roll a perception or investigation from outside if you want. From just what you've seen, or what conspired, or what happened. From what you can tell, the artist himself enjoyed a rather weird, elaborate, dangerous sculpture, obviously. It's rather distasteful, but it looks like the Mind Flayer enjoyed it himself, making this weird contraption. As obviously it was a trap from, obviously, the perspective of the water elemental, but from your perspective, it's some weird kind of project. Mated wires and high, immense noise. It's just an art piece, basically. That's very, very dangerous. It's ideally to the concept of mental tension.
Oh, yes, Charon found a... Yes. Well, that's exciting. Let's, write a little... She'll put down a little plaque or something that says, Art. Keep away.
High voltage art, actually. I believe that should be the name of this piece. Well, shall we carry on?
Well, I don't like that they do art. I like to think of them as dumb animals. I don't really like that they're... That's what passes for art. Not liking it.
Epsilon will just throw a bunch of coins into it and say, "Well, there. I have supported the liberal arts."
It begins to bounce around. Ding, 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 ding. Makes it louder.
Oh, well, if it's a game, now we can wager on that. Might be more interesting. Oops, wait, forgot me. Me too. Did you get your healing? Oh, there it is. Healing wounds fixed. Your cure wounds fixed.
It should be. I did after I sent it, so it's 8. It should have been +4, not +3.
8.
My
8 is great.
8 is great.
Oh, yellow now. That's good.
Alright, as Clothis goes around the bend, they can see a junk room. A furniture of other supplies and stacked haphazardly area pile, including spikes of divians, tables that have a single central leg, a clockwork machine with gears infused together, a toppled work table. The back room has obscured by clutter, as whoever has this is rather frustrated and dismayed of organizing this place. So it looks like junk from otherworldly places.
Yeah. There's around the right corner. There's some sort of collection of, an episode of Hoarders, a bit like those goblin creatures we found in Ilithanok.
Oh, perhaps there might be something of use in there. We can go check it out at any rate.
Just be careful, because remember that in Ilithanok, the messy rooms were inhabited by those horrible psychic goblins. But there were some interesting clockwork pieces that Charon saw. Penguil would have been interested in something like that.
Indeed. Maybe even Balinor might.
Who?
Balinor.
I'm just joking.
Oh, right.
Who?
Because he's not here. Hmm.
Alright, yes, you can roll investigation if you like.
Nah, I feel like never mind. I'm afraid something might blow up, so I don't do a very good job of it.
Explosion in the face. Sorry. Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright. As you begin to look through it, you begin to find a toppled work table. As you see a hole behind it, the table hides a hole. Only creatures who venture up to the room can see it. The hole is about 6 feet across, and a rope is tied to the worked leg that descends into the hole.
Oh shoot, I think Epsilon will run to Kai, or I guess Casimir's right there, and just, pat him, and put her little finger to her, fake mouth, and say, there is a passageway of some sort hidden behind the table that Charon has found. I just want everyone to know that. Be cautious.
I'm just gonna turn around to everybody and just kind of do something similar to what Epsilon did, and just put a finger up to my mouth just to indicate that investigate silently.
She'll point at Nietzsche and shrug.
Casimir's gonna like point to Nietzsche, but do like the finger,
Beckon.
the beckoning.
Nietzsche comes forward to like investigate wherever he's pointing.
And I'm just gonna like put a finger up to my lips again, and then I'm gonna like put the two fingers up to my eyes and point to like where that hole would be behind the table.
Carrot's over there. I'll give Nietzsche resistance.
So Nietzsche will continue to do his stealth, won't talk, and will be moving at a slow pace with his ultra stealth. Supreme sneak, I should say. So which table is he pointing towards, Red?
It goes down below. It's right behind here. That's where the arrow is. It's a different area, so if you want to go there, I'll move you to the next map.
Okay, I'll continue moving forth with
Alright.
my supreme sneak.
As you begin to, you can see the next level is a vaulted chamber coated with a slick mucus smell of almost rancid grease. The only exit hole is the ceiling, as you see two metal rods jutting out. Before then, you do also see some creatures up above. I gotta find your token right where you are. Oh, you're on the water elemental. So you begin to peek your head out a little bit. You can see two things up there. You see this thing.
Okay.
And you see a kind of a human next to it. As you see a young amethyst dragon. As they're not apparent of you yet.
I will back up to go back to where I was quietly and just tell the group and whisper it once I get further away from the area.
Okay.
Amethyst dragon. That should be good, right?
I'll just whisper to everybody, should I try to go up there and talk to it?
The last dragon we spoke to was kind of friendly. It owes us a favor still.
They
Because
tend
we-
to talk before they attack.
There is also a humanoid there, and I did not see anything. I did not see a way out, but there could have been in the location.
Did you see what they were doing?
They were at the far end. They did not notice me, I whisper. But no, I did not hear them talking or that I can recall.
Well, I guess a potential ally or enemy. It seems like a lot more people are here than we had imagined. Again, the advertising here must be insane. I'm jealous.
So it must be all these worlds. But it does bring us down to a different level.
We can't get good. Apparently they didn't here, but I wonder if there's a dragon. Do you think he'd be able to get through this opening?
Right. Keep in mind that they are trapped in there, not us. If we have a way out and they do not.
Oh, that's a good point. All right.
So-
Well, and I'll whisper. All right. Well, I can go try and see what's going on and talk to it if we'd like.
I'll have you take Charon in that case. I can be with you.
I'll trail behind you, try to get out of sight, antagonism.
All right.
Alright, you go upstairs by yourself.
I think Kai is just treading behind me, but trying to stay out of sight.
With Charon as
Alright,
well.
give me a stealth check.
Casting.
You're not.
I can. I'm not necessarily trying to be stealthy.
Oh, okay. So you're just trying to, like, hello? Or whatever, moving your hand up? Or not?
Correct. As soon as I'm in sight of it, I'm just gonna just say, hello.
As they power up their spells as the dragon roars at you. Who goes there? The dragon roars at you. Are you servants of Lavash? You will burn for this!
I am going to take my sword and I'm just going to put one palm up and I'm going to gently lay my sword on the ground and I'm going to say, I'm sorry to intrude. We are not servants of Lavash. We are here to rid this place of Lavash. My name is.
Trust you, as the mage says.
I have laid my sword on the ground as a sign of trust for you. My name is Casimir de la Semier.
And who's that behind you?
That is my friend Kai. There are a few.
What do you seek here?
We seek to rid this place of Lavash and all of the mind flayers that are here. And save the town people of Phandelver. We come from Phandelver.
I don't know what Phandelver is.
That's all right. It's a town, but the servants of Lavash and Lavash himself are doing something to the people that live there. Some terrible things live there, and it is our charge to try and save them, and that's exactly what we're trying to do now.
We've been stuck in this fall realm, tainted. We've allied each other. We were trying to get an errant spell of plane shift deposited here, but we can't find it through the briny maze. We felt lucky and we were isolated in a place beneath this old storage room. Despite the unpleasant smell, we have occasionally made raids into other parts of the briny maze for days, but we've been careful to be hidden away from the dissonance. Except for Shafti and Jitterjaws. As they made two names. These people who know their presence, but
So you said you're looking for a way out. Well, we actually might have a way out for you, but perhaps if you are looking to rid this place of Lavash, perhaps you could help us to do so.
we are not interested in fighting this. But if you are not hostile,
No, we do not come with hostility, and there are more of us just along this passageway as well, but I don't think they're coming along behind me and my friend. But no, we mean no harm. But do you have any information that may help us to potentially rid this place of Lavash and his servants?
we could if you would come to agreement to make a deal with us. We would require for you to get rid of those two individuals we have mentioned. They know of our presence and they work with us, and if they know quickly enough, they'll have us caught soon enough.
So you want us to rid this place of, is it Shalfi and Jitterjaws?
Yes. They reside in the Brian Maze. We don't know exactly where, but they are terrible beings, worshippers, corrupted and twisted by the wrath of Lavash. We can give you information if you will promise to get rid of them.
Do you know exactly what are they? Are they mind flayers?
They are corrupted beings, one of a human, twisted by the aberrations of the creatures down here. The other one is some abomination, multiple mouths.
All right, well, we promise that we will do everything we can to rid this place of Shalfi and Jitterjaws. Would you mind telling us what we know, or what you know, that could help us?
The two rods there, I'm assuming you'd require them to arrive through the briny maze. I believe it's a doorway, but I'm worried that it might be an alarm of some sort every time it's used.
Well, we actually used two rods very similar to open up a door before, and it didn't cause an alarm. In fact, it did allow us passageway through further into this place.
These ones are different than the rest of them. They open different gates. As the briny maze is only half of Lavash's domain in the far realms. The other half is called the Endless Void. It is said to be beyond the lightless star.
You said the lifeless star?
Lightless.
I'm going to look at Kai and say, I believe that's where the ritual's taking place. That takes us to where we need to go.
Surprisingly, there's only a few mind flayers in the briny maze, although there are plenty of other aberration monsters, as we had specified. To partially transform Inherit of Lavash onto the north of the junk room above. There are ones who occasionally pile more junk there. I'd be careful not to alert their presence, as we have kept quite hidden away from them.
All right, well, thank you for that help. We greatly appreciate it. Now we will, if you don't mind, we will be on our way to...
Just before you leave, there are 3 mind flayers that have came through the maze recently, along a humanoid prisoner somewhere between 5 and a dozen. I believe they've traveled further into the maze as we speak.
Excellent, thank you. And the maze is just off here to your right?
Correct. If you ever need a place to rest, you're always welcome here, as long as you accept our bargain of the deal, of course.
Of course, consider the bargain accepted. Thank you for the information. We will hold up our end of the bargain. If you don't mind, I am actually going to come collect those 2 rods that are right next to you.
Alright, you see the rods are 6 feet apart, so as there's a small or large creature can touch them.
Cool, I grab them.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5.
Alright. Looks like we got a few people to put down, huh?
Maybe we already have. We just don't know it.
So,
we haven't put down 3 mind fighters.
That's right. Do you think one of them is the one reading the book?
You mean going to perform the ritual?
No, the one who is reading the book that we keep passing in the last hallway. Like, there's an area we keep skipping by.
Oh, that could be one of the 2 creatures. The human.
potentially, but I think he said that both these creatures they reside in the briny maze. Which, Recknord, you're right, that might be one of them, but at any rate, so I've gathered these 2 rods from these creatures. We need to find Shelfie and Jitterjaws, and those are the 2 that we need to get rid of. Just that was part of the bargain that we struck for amnesty.
If possible, we need to find those mind flayers and kill them so we can rescue the hostage. Or sacrifice.
All right, well, let's find out where we need to use these rods then.
So what's the dragon like?
It had wings. It was green. It was like 15 foot tall.
And it doesn't want to face these things? It's scared of them?
Well, it seems to be seems as if it's here from a different plane. It's trying to get back to where it came from.
It seems quite young for a dragon too.
It would be nice to have these companions, these majesties from other realms and dragons, if we all banded together.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Recknold twists the ring on his finger. Perhaps. As they stand there, his head spins around.
Speaking of doors,
And he puts down his staff, and it relocates 2 feet to the left. Our staff keeps moving on its own. Speaking of doors, which ones have you seen, or would you like to investigate?
quietly, she'll point at Recknold and then point over at Clothis and point at his spell book as well. You may want to look for yourself. There is a large door over there, but also perhaps creatures of some sort.
I bet once he comes back, he might tell us that we're seen, that our Clothos and the creatures are seen by this. Who knows? Guess we better not make too many plans.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize Red was gone.
He took a 5-minute break.
Oh gosh, sorry, I'm totally missed that.
I asked what the dragon was like. I figured that would pass the time.
Oh god, then I will stop what I was doing, because I think we're going to start a fight.
That's about as far as we can get, I would imagine, before we better let him.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
I'll
move back.
Right. Nietzsche, you're gonna stand over there? Man, you guys are bold. That's why we got scouts. We'll tell you what we see.
Nietzsche whispers to Casimir, I don't see anything.
What did you whisper?
I don't see anything.
And Casimir's just going to put a finger up to his lips and just smile at Nietzsche.
Alright, back. Sorry, guys.
Hooray!
Oh,
Just
hey,
got
Red.
a wet compress in
Somehow,
my head.
uh,
Yeah.
somehow I got moved back to the previous map.
What?
I'm back on the previous map somehow. I'm not
Over
sure.
here.
Thank you.
Keep getting warped away. Alright. Everybody back or no?
We're all here. Yeah, I don't think we left.
Oh, I had to take a leak and get a wet compress. That's it. Alright.
Yeah. I'm just we were having a good time without you.
Alright. So you begin to leave as the area nook contains a pair of simple cots and a small chest and double doors at the top side. You do see two creatures that stand out to you. As you've seen creatures like these before in the other area, as they are on duty.
Oh, it's from Davy Jones' Locker. I recognize that one. That's
You can see
his dad.
they both have engaged in profane experiments that have tainted their skin violet and giving them a squirming face of tentacles. As these are servants of Lavash.
I'll have.
So I'm asking you, Red. We know this about them, right?
Yeah, you fought one before in the previous area.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna say to the group, and I'm gonna whisper this, but I can say I think we just run in and I think we kill them quickly before they go and alert other people of our presence here.
So,
How unlike you! I find this Casimir appealing.
so
We can address that later.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nietzsche will
Nope.
draw his crossbow and get it ready to fire once he gets a chance to see the two creatures.
Okay. If you're trying to be stealthy, or suggest rolling me a stealth check, but if you're just running in blatantly, you can
No.
run halfway to them and then we'll roll initiative.
I'll just cast a bless on you three as before we run in, as usual.
Perfect. And Casimir is just going to be I'm running as blatantly as I can.
Okay, so get halfway to them and then we'll roll initiative.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're over on.
Alright, roll
Oh,
initiative.
there.
If you're running in halfway, if you're not running in, then stand your ground. Damn, you're crazy, freaking. You're like almost dead. You're going in.
Oh, I've got like 49 hit points now.
Oh, it didn't like
Between
it didn't
the-
update. It didn't update.
I know it's not doing it very well,
You have
but yeah,
49?
between the
Okay, let me
heals and
change
the
that.
potion and everything, I'm up at like 49 hit points.
I don't know. Well, it's bugged. It's bugged.
Thanks for all.
Let me get some music on. Oh. Alright, Casimir. Oh, I'm lagging. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my connection just died on me or something.
Hooray!
Like, that was weird. Weird.
We just lost all of
What?
our initiatives.
No, mine are
I'm
still. I'll hit
refreshing
refresh. See what
my
happens.
whole thing. My whole thing needs to be refreshed. Sorry, give me a second. Alright, I'm back, sorry. Let's set everything up. Alright, Casimir, go ahead.
Let me refresh.
Do I need to do something? Because I'm only seeing me and Kai in the initiative, and then the two zealots.
Oh, they have to roll initiative then. Everybody is probably bugged.
Oh, okay. I had a 4.17. If you want to put it in.
Thing.
Oh, okay.
Everybody?
Yeah, if you haven't rolled
Or
in.
just one that-
Why did you have a good one?
Oh, I have a bad one.
Well,
Yeah, I had a terrible one.
my whole thing crashed, so I couldn't do anything.
Hold on.
Ooh, am I going first?
We're still out of. Oh, no, I guess.
Oh, oops, sorry, I messed that up.
Alright.
Oh, my refresh not on the
There
character
we
sheet
go.
anymore.
Okay. There.
Oh, sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm just fixing
Yeah.
closeness in mine.
It's probably gonna be like that for a while.
Ah. There we go. Sorry about that. They're back. That is correct now. Okay, well then, she'll just, run up knowing what's happening and... Oh, can she do this? Let me see. Oh, cool, she'll just throw a warding bolt at, one of these fellows.
Yep, it's a hit. Which one? Left or right?
The one on the right. And, perfect! And she'll just step back, I guess 5 to, yes, right there. And, she'll just have Charon give a... Oh, shoot. He needs to swim up to Casimir and then give hold a help action.
Recknold.
How are they armored? Or what are they wearing, I guess?
You're not even there. You're on the other side.
No, my spellbook can see them.
Oh, studded leather. No, not anything metal. Just leather. Pleather.
So that. I'm going to take this one. Get it. Yes. I will take this one and levitate it using a manifest. A level 2 spell, the manifest mind, and levitate this one 15 feet into the air.
What's the save?
The save for levitate. 17.
But what is it? Constitution? Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry, con.
Alright. 19.
Alright, then I guess.
Does not want to go uppies.
Oh! Alright. Nobody can tell that anything really happened.
Scully boy.
He's giving Casimir, or he's holding his help action. Cool. And then, so Casimir is going to run right here. And I'm going to make attack on this one right to, that's already been hurt. And just say, hello, beautiful. At advantage with Charon's help action.
Okay. That's a hit.
And as I strike him, I'm going to say, in the name of Lavosh, I offer this sacrifice.
It just makes like gurgling noises at you with its squid mouth.
And then I'm going to attack it again.
12's a miss. Oh, 14, sorry, is a miss, sorry.
Okay, cool. That'll end my turn.
Alright, this one will use a bonus action to use Void Warp. So if you guys remember these things, they can teleport pretty far away. As it does a Void Warp, but give me a strength saving throw. Anybody within 30 feet of it, so let me put a cone thingy. 30 feet.
Right into. I think I just.
No,
hit
you're
30.
you're fine. It's just these guys. Recknold and DC 15. If you succeed, you take half as much damage and you don't get pulled in. Half as much force damage. If you succeed, 15 strength. As you get pulled into the occupied space. Ooh, wow, Recknold's super strong. Muscle boy. Water Element, did they succeed? Nice, alright. His main attack, it's gonna use a Mind Blast. Mind Blast is 60-foot cone. And it's going to actually lazily move here to get a better cone. Yeah, I'm just getting all through you guys. Intelligence saving throw. Do you have advantage on that, Epsilon? I'm assuming? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Resistance. Nice. Alright, resistance is gone. Blesses.
Although the bless is gone after that warp damage.
Bless is gone. And Recknold, you make the intelligence? 14?
I got a 14.
Alright, that's fail. You were close. 17 psychic and you're stunned. These things are like pretty crazy how much combos it can do.
Yeah,
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche's not happy at all, and takes his. He's going to use his rapier that he has and will take a shot. Four ones.
Jeez Louise, that's a miss.
And then we'll use his dagger then.
Yeah, it's a hit. As you shank him. Oh, and when you start your turn in front of him, actually, roll me a wisdom save. This is for psychic damage. Just because of your being in his presence. DC of 15. You fail. You take 7 psychic.
Well, not happy with not happy with that, but I will just move slightly, staying next to him, but not in the same line as others. End of turn.
Alright. This guy will also teleport. So everybody has to make me another strength. Let me see what the radius is on this guy.
I get hit this.
Yeah, you do get hit.
And it was a strength check?
Yeah, strength, saving throw, or take damage, and get pulled into it. If you succeed, you take half as much damage. 16 force damage. Fail, you get pulled in right to him.
What is the DC?
It's a 15.
Alright, Epsilon just makes it.
You get pulled in. Epsilon, you failed or succeeded?
Just succeeded.
You just take half the force damage then.
The elemental failed then.
Rectal fails, he gets pulled in. Taking 16 force damage. The elemental what? Failed?
The elemental failed.
Alright, gets pushed in. And this guy, his ally, he succeeded. He takes half damage. 20. This guy will also... he'll use a cone on... it won't affect you, Rectal, since you're down, but for those two. Michi and Epsilon, intelligence saving throw. You don't have Bless anymore. Nice. Epsilon, you succeed. Michi 15 is success as well. Alright, so you take no damage. Alright, Kai.
Alright.
Wisdom save for aberrant form.
Alright, I cannot.
You take 12 psychic, but you have resistance, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
6. Am I rolling? Again. Okay, so I guess I am going to target this one with my crossbow. And then I will target it again. Wow. That wasn't a natural one.
Oh wait, sorry. Give me another wisdom because there's 2 of them next to you. My apologies. All right, take half that 2 psychic. All right, so which one are you hitting?
This one.
This one?
The one that's up north
Oh, okay.
above us.
Okay.
All right, so that and the second one missed, right?
Mhm.
So I am going to use my bonus action. Boom, all the way over here.
Nice.
My misty step, and that'll be my turn.
Clothis is angry. Slam, slam. You know, she's not angry. She's just gurgling happily. She just does the 8 damage, I think. And then, seeing Recknold hurt, I'll just reach down and cast Spare the Dying upon him, and then whisper into his ear, Dearest champion, worry not, and healing word him. And you'll have 9 HP, Recknold. And then grab,
Shitty part is he's stunned.
I'll grab onto him, seeing him sort of seizing, and try to drag him 10 feet.
Alright.
I'm alive.
Welcome back. We're fighting. How are you feeling?
Better. I was just really dizzy like the whole time, and then I woke up better now.
Yeah, I'm not dizzy,
Took a
bro.
shower.
I got some other shit. You want that shit? You can have my shit. Shit's not
No,
going
no,
away.
no, no.
Shit's not going away.
I'm dealing with like my runny nose and then like
Oh yeah,
sore
I'm not
throat.
sick. I'm not sick. No. Yeah, my friend told me to put a hot thing around my neck and put my feet in cold water. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, that works. I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll try anything at this point. All right, Recknold, give me intelligence saving throw to break out of the stun. All right, you break out of the stun as you end your turn. So you're no longer stunned.
Ah, welcome back, my champion. And Charon will just kind of poke at Casimir's neck and hold a help action for him.
Alright, Casimir. Everybody ran away from you.
Down again?
Where
I'm
should I
like a
drop
yo-yo
my
today.
token?
Casimir's gonna expend 50 feet of movement and come up here and just look and say, "Don't you run away from me!" And I'm gonna attack the one that is just north of me.
Okay. Nice.
Is it still standing?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go after that one again.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And I'm gonna smite it.
Okay. Alright. Still alive but very hurt.
That will end my turn.
Alright, its turn. It's gonna try to recharge its 2 abilities. Let's see. It gets its Mind Blast back. It's gonna lazily move here. Nietzsche, give me an attack, Bob.
Happily.
And it's going to mind blast all you guys. Except for the water elemental. Intelligence failed. Epsilon. Valinor, you fail as well. Recknold. Casimir fails. Nietzsche succeed.
It's a
Oh, I'm
stun,
sorry.
right?
It's a
Intelligence
stun
save.
and does
Sorry.
damage.
Yeah, got
Alright,
advantage on
Recknold
that.
succeeds. You take no damage. If you failed, you get psychic damage and all that shit. It's intelligence saving throw. But yeah, 24 psychic. If you fail, you get stunned. So, Valinor, you're stunned as well.
I have advantage against being stunned.
Being stunned. Okay. Do you succeed or no?
Yeah, 25.
Okay. Epsilon, you succeed or no? You failed, right?
Epsilon failed. Charon succeeded.
Recknold's fine. All right, and you take the damage if you fail. All right. That's all it does. Nietzsche.
Nietzsche will fire the crossbow at the one that just blew up everyone.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
If it's not
alive.
dead, so then he's gonna attack a dagger at the other one.
All right. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Give me a wisdom save as you're next to an aberrant, one of them. What aberrant mind damage? You're fine. You take nothing.
Nice. And then he's gonna dagger the other one.
Okay. So you shank it for no. That's a fumble table. Roll me a fumble. D20, please.
Twice.
No, only once, because you don't get multi-attack because you're using a bonus action for your other attack. 10. Caught off guard. Next attack roll against. So if they hit you, they have advantage on you.
Glorious. And I will. Actually, that's my turn. Sorry.
Okay. This thing's gonna try to recharge both its abilities. Does not. It'll have to use. It's gonna make 2 attacks on you, Nietzsche. Actually, it's gonna split its attacks. 1 to Nietzsche, 1 to Casimir. Casimir, 11 misses, and 19 for Nietzsche.
That hits.
Take 13 psychic damage. Nietzsche, give me a wisdom save or be stunned. You're stunned.
Plus the whatever.
You don't
aura.
have bless anymore. Oh, plus aura, yeah. It's plus 3.
Yeah.
13.
Correct.
13. And it still failed. Yeah.
Bummer.
It's okay. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, Kai,
Yeah.
your friends need your help.
I'm going to shoot the one closest to me.
Okay. That's a hit. Still alive, but barely hurt.
And I will shoot it again. Does it go down?
Yep.
And I will target the other one. And I will fire that bolt. It's a good bolt. And then I will stay where I'm at.
I'm going to spend a first level to create a little cannon again. Tiny little pew pew. And then
So right now he kills the last one, it's over.
ah,
And in combat.
Oh. Excellent.
Valinor, where have you been?
dealing with the
He
sickness.
probably fell asleep again.
Most likely.
Sorry. I must not be feeling good because for a minute I thought we missed you. Oh. Oof.
So you eventually snap out of the stones.
Oh, I did not have fun with either of those creatures. Whose idea was it to run and charge them?
I think that was mine.
No, that was mine.
It
Casimir.
doesn't. That wasn't the problem. It was their teleporting to us that was the problem.
That is true.
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm surprised they left, even though I was the one attacking them.
Well, cowards, you know. What not? Perhaps they were trying to get away and found us.
I mean, are we supposed to be the cowards? Why don't we fight like one? Take them out by range, and then we deal with them when they come at us.
They teleported to us, if you didn't see.
Yes, there was really no way around that, but no sweat. Why don't we steal their camp here? It looks like they have some bedrolls, and I'll
Yes.
form a little prayer chain again for some healing.
Shall we maybe rest for an hour?
We'll say goodbye to
Oh, Clovis, you're
Clovis,
right.
but then again, she's pretty beat up.
Well,
I'll
we-
send her into that art exhibit again.
Well, we could wait.
Fun.
We could wait until after she's gone.
No, I mean I think how does everyone feel?
Feel like shit.
Yeah, fine.
Well, then
Look
why
like
don't
it too.
we rest here then? I'll send Clothis to go and immolate herself and have fun with the coin.
Guard. For the time that she has left.
If we're gonna rest here, I can take 10 minutes to cast a Lehman's Tiny Hut for us, a hide in.
Should we not try to use that? Don't we have access to like a giant tower of some
Yeah,
sort?
I don't think it's going to fit in here. Like 30 feet tall or something.
How many short rests have you done so far?
None here.
We haven't done any since our last long rest, I
You
don't
can't
think.
really take a long rest anytime soon. So you can try to do short rests, but long rest will take a while.
Yeah, short rest. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we're just planning a short.
Like, you're safe here. You don't have to use a little thing, but it does smell. That's the downfall of this place.
the ritual. I'll cast my ritual. If Epsilon's going to do that other ritual, I'm still
So
going to
you,
cast Lehman's Tiny
besides
Hut.
that, you do see another mine gate. You also see kind of a small chest and a bed and some other stuff.
Oh, sorry, I meant that to be at level 3, so that'll actually be 19 health to everyone.
So what happened while I was gone? I'll just put negative 19.
We met a dragon.
Beautiful dragon that charged us with destroy and other things. We fought a giant one of those beholder creatures, the one that wanted to murder us all to gain power. I literally offered myself for him to murder, and he instead decided to fight. So we killed it, and I think that's about all. We made friends with some Githyanki.
There were other parties from other worlds that are trying to do the same as us, but they chose not to join our party, even though we asked them.
The king of the Gyraki. Get through. What are they called? The Get through something.
Get the
Yeah,
rise.
them. The Dothraki. Yes, the Dothraki.
You offend me. Well, guests are pretty tough on helping each other, especially specifically other foreigners. They tend to look down on everybody.
Alright, is your short rest... I think the water elemental goes away after an hour, right?
Yes, I sent her into the art exhibit.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Oh, she can have fun in there.
That's...
And stand still for the rest of the day until they're called.
No, that thing's a death trap. It'll kill her.
Just like she likes it. Everyone, if you haven't, the prayer of healing was for 19 health.
That was 14.
I meant to cast it at a higher level, so I added I rolled a third d8.
That's great. There we go. I saw the 5 come after. I wasn't sure what it was for. Then I will stop where I am. 4 hit dice is enough. One more would top me off, but I think that's... I don't know. Maybe we need the 5 hit points. I'm not sure. Ugh. Ooh. I'm sorry, everyone, for keep going down like that. That's not a good use of our resources.
Well, they're getting the enemy is getting stronger and stronger every step we take. So
Yes, please don't worry. As long as we are vigilant, helping each other out, I think the power of friendship is guiding us through.
All right. Would anybody like some ale?
I absolutely would.
Yes.
Here. Drink to your heart's content.
supposed to have any spring wine.
Not today.
Kitty.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do? As your good and evil's gone. Inside the collector of the Nook, you do find some clothes, some defective tools of a blunt awl, a hammer with its head attached to a handle of links and chains, with a ruler that has incorrect markings. It looks like these were leftovers from before they became fanatics.
All right, well, I have these rods. Shall I go try and open this door that's down there?
Certainly. I'll cast guidance resistance, knowing that this will probably hurt you. Please be careful.
All right.
Balinor, if we get too close to the door while he's opening it, we could potentially get a back blast.
Charon will go with you and keep you brave.
I'm not going near the door, so
Yes, I would actually recommend being quite a bit away, because when we open these doors, everyone nearby is going to be shocked or something.
Potentially.
Within 30 feet. Yeah.
All right, well, I am going to do what I can. Stick these rods in the door, and here we go.
Roll me a con save. As you take the full blunt of it, you have disadvantage because of plate armor.
What does the resistance do?
It's just because I'm a d4. All right. You only take half. You take half as much damage as you don't get fully shocked as the gates open, as it kind of almost fries your brain a little bit as the doors open. It's inside the room. Let me detail it out. You see, the most of this room has been taken up by an enormous pool, roughly 60 feet across. The pool is murky, but a dim green light wells up from the depths. 2 taper rods jut from the nearby pool over yonder.
I'm going to just gingerly step in. Do I see anything or hear anything?
Nope. You just see this weird, eerie green light that is in the depths of the pool. You see the briny pool is about 6 miles deep. As you can see, it has like brain fluid, basically cerebral fluid inside of it. As there's like almost like a portal inside the inside of it, in the water inside, the green portal area thing.
I'm just gonna kind of wave my hand and beckon the others in. And Casimir, seeing those rods, is actually going to go up and grab those rods.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, take them. They're yours.
Well, as they say in your tongues, damn, Clothis would have been really cool right now, wouldn't she?
It's underwater, the portal thingy of this grossness.
So, Nietzsche comments, those people who probably come through the portals left the rods there so they could grab them and move on, I'm guessing.
Say that one more time, Nietzsche. I'm sorry.
People coming from the other side of the portal probably left the rods there so they could grab them and then work through this maze and put them there when they leave, I'm guessing.
Can we close these doors? Are they closable?
They have a self-timer. They close on their own.
Oh, perfect.
They
Well,
reset the trap, so every time you try to open it, electrocutes you.
Don't I know it?
So if we take the rods, then they wouldn't be able to open it from this side.
Yes, I think that's probably the best thing we can do, right?
I would agree.
Agreed.
So Casimir is going to take those rods.
Are we planning on jumping into this fluid? I mean, I don't need to breathe, so I don't really care, but everyone else? We haven't seen a rift under the water before.
No, but it is going to take us somewhere, no doubt, and possibly lead us to where they're holding this ritual.
Beyond a lightless star.
Because we still need to help Dragon.
Or Kai, maybe it's something like the pool that you and I encountered way back when, if you remember, and it kind of had a healing sensation over us.
That was a different temple, though, right?
Oh, it absolutely was, but you never know.
Oh. I don't think it would hurt. I mean, it's the brain fluid, it's not like water or something. Is that right? Brain fluid, you
it's
said?
plain. It's cerebral fluid.
All right. Well, then I am just going to take the plunge and go.
Oh shoot!
Alright.
Then Epsilon will
As-
be right after you.
As you get closer, you see the strange fluid presses onto all sides. With contact, it connects into a vast alien presence. A cloud of a strange lump of flesh float throughout the fluid. They don't seem harmful, but you sense a surreal movement of an enormous predator that moves through the pool. It's home. Either you hear or nor see the predator, but you don't know its shape or its nature, but it's hungry. As you feel its immense tremor, you can try to avoid whatever is in the water by either rolling um, athletics or a stealth check. Athletics is holding your body still. If you're moving through the pool.
All right. Well, I will roll athletics. You can. Sorry, Red. I forgot to take the guidance modifier off there. You can take 4 off of 30.
Okay, you're fine for the time being. Something just swims and lurks in the water, but it doesn't seem to entice you. You can keep moving through the liquid as you get closer to the portal.
Where are they going, Recknold and Kai?
Our nasty little swim.
I guess we could cover them from here, or are we going too?
As you begin to get
You
this
go-
fluid in your mouth and orifices.
I'm trying to drink it, but I can't.
Bleh.
And then Casimir is just gonna go for the portal.
Alright. As you get transported elsewhere, goodbye, Casimir.
To do that.
Alright.
Alright, if you're going into the pool, give me either athletics or stealth. As Recknold, you fail. Roll initiative. Sorry, Casimir, not able to fight this one. Is the you see this horrible creature. It's a malformed purple worm.
Hey, Red. I think Epsilon had gone through that portal too as well.
Yeah, they're gone.
they're gone.
But you, Balin, are you going through as well? Since you rolled really well? Balinor? You're not speaking.
My bad. Due to the higher initiative, do I see that we have the worm?
No, you guys were the
Okay.
original 3, so it's up to you if you wanted to go in the portal or not.
No, yeah, I'll go inside. I didn't
Fine.
know. I didn't see.
Alright, let me got some music.
Even if he saw the fucking worm, he would just ran inside. Or swam.
Oh my god, this thing could actually kill one of you guys.
Right. So,
It's
They're
currently blocked. It's
above-
blocking the portal right now, so it needs to be moved.
check real quick. I take it it's huge.
Oh yeah, it's gargantuan.
Is it? So the size is gargantuan, not
Yeah,
huge.
it's gargantuan. Yeah, it's a purple
Right,
worm.
then I know I don't need to check. I know I can't push a gargantuan. All right. I will fire my crossbow.
Yep, that's it.
And I'm going to spend one of my superiority die for goading. So it needs, I think it needs a wisdom save Yeah,
It
wisdom.
failed.
Excellent. So it's goaded. It has to attack me or have disadvantage on anything else.
Alright.
And it takes an
It'll be
additional
sure to eat you.
1d8. And it'll take an additional 1d8 damage. Oh wow, another 1 point. That's exciting. And then I will swim back out and get up on the shore. And I still have my bonus action. I can still attack. Actually, this is my first attack. I attack again.
You guys can put your tokens back on the map if you wanted to, but you won't be able to help in the fight. Just to watch.
I think I got anything on my bonus action that I can see right now.
Mighty. Yeah, you're always gonna be big when I shrink you in.
Big man.
I will go ahead and action surge and fire at it twice more. And another hand crossbow.
That's a miss.
At least I think I might have pissed it off. And that will be...
Arachnoid. Since you're in the water.
Oh, for this... Oh.
What?
I'm just... Oh no, I was just yelling at the end of my turn. Go for the portal.
Is it Arachnoid? It's muted. Yep.
Oh, that's weird. No, I cast invisibility upon myself. And then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, I'm invisible. See if that helps.
Where I need you.
Nietzsche's not happy to see this creature come, and then he looks to his right, sees that Recknold is gone, and you will drink his invisibility potion.
Alright, use it as an action and drink it. Quick. Or you're using it a bonus action, right? Never mind. Bonus action or action? It's up to you.
Cast invisibility.
Yeah, just be sure when you do attack, you lose invisibility, so just be sure not to. If you are choosing that method.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to move out of where I was. Wherever I was, so. And then try to be quiet.
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
That's all my turn, yeah.
Okay. This thing is literally charging into this big boy. It's 22 to hit.
I will cast a shield and it will miss.
Alright, it's gonna use his tail stinger. 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright. 23 piercing. Roll me a con save for poison. That's a fail.
17's a fail?
Yeah, it's a
Nice.
19. Purple worm's pretty high. You take 33 points of poison on top of that.
What was the other damage?
Holy.
23 piercing and 33. Yeah. Purple worm is not no joke. The poison's a 12d6. It's hungry. He wants to eat.
Okay. So I will. That this is going to help it, I think. But I am going to cast mirror image.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I am going to teleport Misty. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do 2 spells. Oh, never mind.
No, you can't do both.
I guess. I don't know. Let me see if I can confuse it. I don't know how intelligent this thing is. I will use minor illusion to make myself invisible.
Okay.
And then I'll leave that. I'll leave that. I don't know how stupid it is.
Alright. You can see it doesn't have eyes anymore.
Oh.
It uses other senses. Alright, Recknold. The portal's free for you to jump in. Or you can help your friends.
Oh. Can't say anything.
Perhaps go through the portal and yell at your friends to return.
Kai is looking pretty poor. Luckily, I saw Nietzsche, go through the portal and tell them to get back over here. Or hopefully we can get out of here. But we gotta help Kai. And then I will go. Oh, it's action that. Here. Oops, that's not moving. There you go. I'll set up for next turn to do something awesome.
Alright, so you move out of its range. It uses its... It may not be able to see you, but it has blind sight and tremor sense. It will attack you.
Okay.
One to hit with disadvantage.
Where is its range? I guess it has a large giant range.
It's considered gargantuan. It has 10 feet for its hitbox range. So
Okay.
you moved out of its...
I'll use
space.
shield.
Alright, it tries to bite you as the shield. Well. Alright, Nietzsche. What do you want to do? Run through the portal, get for help, or fight?
Nietzsche's gonna try to get to the portal, but away from this creature.
Okay.
So he would swim this way if he can, and then kind of loop around to the portal.
He's going to be leaving his.
He already used it. His reaction's gone.
Oh, I got you.
You disappear. You're out of combat.
Then once I get to the place, I let them know that
you are going through a lot of stuff. I have to detail how the portal works, but yeah, it's not just an instant one-way thing. All right.
Okay.
All right, this thing is going to attack our buddy here in front of us. 30 to hit with a stinger. Give me a d20. Yeah, this thing hits Huck the truck. It's got like a plus 14 to hit. No, don't give me con save. Give me your a d20 for your mirror image. You need a 6
for the
higher.
mirror image.
Yeah, 6 or higher. Yeah, it pops one of the clones. Thank God. Alright, it's gonna try to bite you now. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah. I can get
Another
to 25.
Another 1d20. You need obviously. Yeah, pops one of the clones. Nice. You have one clone left. Alright, ends his turn.
Turn around and I can't see him.
No.
You
Nope.
ruined my plan. Because you're getting
You
abandoned.
do whatever you do whatever you want to do. You don't
I misty step into the portal.
Okay,
Alright, you do that.
that's fine.
Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, you need to do that. That's awesome. Ooh, that leaves me. Now I learn my lesson, and I will go 5, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Here, let's do it this way. Get the little ruler out. And then, oh, can't quite make it. Oh well.
So you might as well, can you just run straight? Because either way, you're going to get a attack of opportunity.
You can't race run through it, it's too big.
Oh, I could. Alright.
So
You can run straight through its mouth.
is-
Right?
I realize that it's blind, and it's using. Do I realize that it's blind and doing
it's
other stuff?
blind, yeah, it has no eyes, but it's using its blind sight and tremor sense, so it's movement and it has
Great.
a
In
blind
that
sense.
case,
Do you have
I
Misty?
will-
Do you have Misty
Not
Step
yet.
right now?
I don't have it. But I will go ahead and cast a spell, which will get rid of the invisibility, which is Pass Without a Trace. So then I will just use that to go up here.
Alright. Still
We'll see if
not
that
gonna-
works.
Passive trace is not gonna do shit. It gets the tremor sense still. It can sense your movement. It fights,
Okay.
It fights like a monk.
Okay.
Not action
Good.
dash. Just run and then action dash to get there.
Pass without trace is good for people who uses their eyes, not their ears.
Well, it says Wall of Silence and okay, I guess I was thinking that. I mean, the ears is silence, right?
But tremor sense is not ears.
I understand
it
that,
feels the
but
body.
that's
It feels
something
it's like a
different.
body language. Tremor sense is hard to.
Okay.
The only way you can avoid tremor sense is fly.
Okay. Well, I already said what I did. So. Good thing.
Alright, it will make its move on me.
Okay.
32 to hit.
That misses.
You take 19 piercing.
It barely hits.
As it swallows you.
That's weird.
No, actually, give me a dexterity save throw before being swallowed. My apology. DC 19.
Nope.
Alright, it swallows you. So, no. Begin to wait before you get digested.
Guess it is. Am I
You're-
still alive?
Yeah, you're still alive. You're restrained and blinded.
Okay. Phew.
So you can
Good
make
thing
it
I
throw
cast
up
Fireball.
if you do enough damage into its belly. In a single blow.
Well, I'll just cast Fireball then.
Alright.
I'm gonna probably kill myself.
Nah, you did the smartest thing there is.
Alright.
There's way more damage on the outside.
Mm.
It's easier to hit from the inside.
You can't miss. It manages like to throw up the fireball as it like goes out.
It fails as it takes 30 points damage. It has to roll a con save to regurgitate. Got 29. It succeeds, keeping you in its stomach.
Woo!
The DC was a 21.
That can't be
That's
good.
how high it has to make it. So if it below 21, it throws you up. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to storm seer it.
Does the fire hit you too, or no? Or do you
I'm
have
trying to
this
read that right now.
sculpting
I have no
spells?
idea how that works. I would assume it does,
spell
right?
Sculpting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either
No.
that or your evocation.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think he's.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, so you take the damage. You have to make a dexterity save with disadvantage because you're restrained. Alright, take
I'm
damage.
gonna cast a giant storm sphere inside of it.
You already cast a spell. You're doing another one?
Well, that was the last turn. Then you said I was.
No,
oh, well,
no.
I guess it gets to
No.
go. Whatever's gonna do.
Yeah, it's his turn next now. Do you have anything else?
Sure.
Alright, you're gonna be.
Well, I only have an action.
Yeah, 21 acid damage just starts to dissolve you in its belly.
Okay.
As Iron's combat, Recknell dies. No!
So we never know. He can get a natural one with stat saves.
No, it'll dissolve him until he dies.
Damn.
I don't want to, like, make the fight longer than it should be, you know?
Since we don't even. I mean, how long is it going to take us to get back? So we're taking us like a round just to get there.
No.
To turn around and come back.
You guys are actually in the Endless Void. You're on the next chapter. As the pool of the covered thick hairs, like a wave of grotesque seaweed, pin pricks of darkness ripples with a silver sheen as a lightless star. As you begin to be tugged into the void, as you begin to arrive in a new place. We'll end our session early since it's a big area, and I know we're early, but you do level up. As Recknell will have to make a new character that is derived in this campaign. As Recknell, I'll allow you to, and I usually don't allow this race, but I'm allowing you because of, as you've seen them before, they coexist here. So you can obviously play
Play the gives.
Play
Like a Yankee?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Well, he can. Cause,
I'll have to look at it.
yeah, it's an
Everybody die. Start anew.
I'll have to look at what it is.
All right.
You're like a elf.
Let Recknell be the sole survivor. Let us all get a team wipe, and then we all turn and get Yankees. Call
It
ourselves
sucks.
the G-Men.
It's the second character death. It sucks.
So with leveling up, do we get everything back?
No.
Third. That's my third character.
You get what you have left. You're still continuing the journey, so no, you won't level. You won't get all your HP back and all your spells. You get the new spell for the level, and you get the extra HP for your level as well.
Cool, got it.
I'll give you a new character sheet, Ragnall. But yeah, we'll end this session here as we're on our final chapter of this campaign.
Sorry about that, Recknell.
Yeah,
Hey,
there.
you did what you had to do.
Well, I mean, it's like that's why I had planned. If I survived the attack, I knew I could just misty step. That's why I was trying to tell people, just go. I got this. But yeah,
call security. I won't. Yes, you will. The last thing that we need around here is a black cat.
They don't deal with things like this.
Yes, they do. They do now.
You're overreacting.
No, you're not overreacting enough. Call him right now. Right now.
Glowing. Good luck. Good afternoon, boys.
Wrong room, sweetheart. We don't need dictation.
I'm Kelly Jones. I'll be running the meeting today. You must be Phil Hunley, Neil Brown, and Zach Tanner. But you don't mind if I sit down, do you?
All due respect, Mrs. Jones, we're a progressive company. We employ 16 women in our steno pool. We're selling sports cars to men. We're selling a 300
355, 428 cubic inch V8 beast is what you're selling. You want to focus on the car's speed. Something like this. Look familiar? Chevy Camaro, Pontiac Firebird, and Oldsmobile, all from last month. Thankfully, you have something that your competition doesn't have. The Mustang Fastback, 355 horses for him, seat belts for the family.
The seat belts? Well, they put them in because they might be mandatory next year.
Let's play a game. Now, I'm gonna guess what kind of car each one of you gentlemen drive. Zach, Ford Mustang 66 convertible. It's poppy red. Oh, no Mustangs for you husbands, though. A Lincoln Continental for Neil? A station wagon for poor Phil? Oh, Phil, you know what the best part of my day is? When my husband Charlie comes home at night, I can't even imagine what it would be like if one night he didn't. No, imagine the conversation if someone told your wife that this car, it's 355 horses and 105 top speed. This car is what brings her husband home safe to her family every night. Now she wants you to have it. She says the words every married man dreams of hearing. I'd feel so much better if you bought yourself that Mustang, sweetheart. How did you guess what kind of cars they drive? What, bribe their secretaries or something? Kelly, 2 packs of Virginia Slims and a bottle of Paco Rabanne. Everyone has their price. Lucky the big water didn't break in there. Hi, Ron. How's the wife? Baby bump, dry clean only.
Yes, I have that noted. Also, Omega confirmed for next week. I finished the Baskin-Robbins artwork, and that guy from Palmex asked for your address to send roses, but gave him mine because I
know how I feel about roses.
Right. Also, John called again. He wants to take you to dinner Tuesday.
Tell him I moved to LA. And call Bruce from Dow Chemical. I hear they're looking for a new agency for Ziploc.
Okay, people should be boycotting Dow. They make napalm.
You know, people say they're boycotting, but they're still buying sandwich bags. They also sell saran wrap and styrofoam. You think people are going to stop using styrofoam? What's your coffee in right now? Now, I know